How's it going? Dave from Comic Book Investments. So it's Monday, and on Mondays I like to go through just different comic book news. Maybe if I watch a TV show or a movie, do a review on that, things like that. Some things that they pop out and interest me. Things I normally look up on my own, and I just kind of make a video talking about that kind of stuff because I usually do a ton of work during the weekends for weekend videos, and so it's kind of a little this easier just to have a kind of open conversation. So there wasn't too much stuff going on in, I guess, comic book news. World news, yes. Comic news, not so much. But I figured, I was like, I've never done this before. Why don't we just look at the new releases of comics coming out? Let me know below which ones you're interested in getting, and just kind of look through them. Marvel released 19 books this week. Alien, is that... I didn't know they got the IP for that. Is that Alien from Aliens? Like the sci-fi movie Aliens? Or is this a different Alien altogether? It's hard to tell. Because I thought they used to be with Dark Horse. It is Alien. All right. I had no idea that they got the IP. I mean, it used to be on Dark... Oh, here's some variants. Cool variants. I had no idea. That's brand new to me. Normally, I thought it was on Dark Horse. I guess Dark Horse lost. Is Dark Horse even around? It has to be. That'd be insane if they're not. I don't even know. Now I'm curious. They have to be. What am I thinking? I just don't ever see them. Dark Horse Comics. They have to be. Yeah, they're around. Yeah. Anyways, tangent. Sorry. Okay, we got the Spider-Man 91. A couple variants there. Avengers Forever. Black Panther number 4. I just never understood why everything always has to start at 1 again. And start looking at all the 3, 4, 1, 2, 4. Nothing lasts. Here's Amazing Spider-Man, and it's at 91. That's the only one. Everything starts all over again every single time. I don't. Why? Why do you have to do that? Daredevil, Man Without Fear. We got Kraven on the cover. Got Captain America. Is this an Alex Ross? It looks like an Alex Ross cover. I'm assuming it is, or someone who's copying his style. But that's definitely looks to me like Alex Ross. That's cool. I like Alex Ross. Got some variant covers here. Doctor Strange, number 1, always number 1s. Millions of variants. Gotta make sure you got the millions of variants. That's why they always come out with 1, so you can have 5 variants attached to it. So here it is. Here's the 5 variants down here. Oh, this one's cool. This is old school Doctor Strange. Yeah. Yeah, this is kind of old school. Oh, it is by Frank Bruner. Brunner. I don't know. I'm sure someone will correct me. They always do. Got Moon Knight. That's kind of cool cover. She-Hulk, number 2. That's cool. I like the colors. It's very kind of retro looking. Spider-Woman. Oh, what do you know? We're up to issue 20. Oh, Star Wars up to issue 21. The Thing. Didn't know he had his own series. What if Miles Morales became Captain America? That's probably a one-shot, I'm assuming. Or just not a limited series. It's with DC. DC only has 15 comics coming out this week. That's crazy. So if they have 15 a week, that's 60 a month, so to speak. Maybe somewhere around there. Batman. Dark Knight of Steel. Dark Knight of Steel. Another Batman. Look at this. Batman. What do you know? We're actually at 1,055. Justice League. Batman. One Star Squadron, number 4. Suicide Squad. A lot of Batmans. Nice House on the Lake. Another Batman. World of Krypton. So basically, mostly Batman. That's sad. Got Image. 7174 annual. I don't even know what that is. Interesting name, though. Yeah, let me know if any of these, that was cool. Magic Order. Let me know if any of these things are series that you read. Maybe, like, if any of these that you read, maybe tell me a little blurb about. Like, Rogue Sun. Does anyone read Rogue Sun? It's issue number 1. So you can't read it because it's not even out yet. But has anybody had thoughts about reading Rogue Sun? And let me know if you read any of these. Let me know what you think of them. Like, oh, I picked up this issue, sucked, or I really like it. I'm continuing reading. IDW, which is right up the street from me. You got Transformers, Star Trek, G.I. Joe. Where's their Turtles? Omnipress, Scout Comics. Boom. Dynamite. That's pretty good art. That's cool. That's like a old 1940s poster. This Dynamite Never Dies. Behemoth, Dark Horse. There's Dark Horse. Oh, Mike Mignola. It's so funny. I can. That's why I love when artists have such a unique style, and anytime I instantly look at Mike Mignola, like that. I like that. That's, to me, that is the mark of a true artist. When you, like, even in musicians, like, I remember there's one time I don't even know, I must have been listening to the radio, which I never listened to, but a song came on that I hadn't heard, and it was just the opening guitar riff. That's all it was. It was pretty much, I think it was just a riff. I never heard the song before, and just based off of the tone and the way that the person was playing it, I go, this sounds like a Foo Fighters song. And then once Dave Grohl started singing, I'm like, yep, Foo Fighters song. Like, that is, like, I envy that. I wish I had that. Like, I mean, I do music and stuff, but I'm okay, but I don't think I'm a true artist. Like, someone like the Alex Ross that I pointed out. As soon as I see it, I can tell. And that's the mark of a true artist. Someone who has, like, a unique style that as soon as you see it, that belongs to this person. That sound belongs to this. It's like instantly. And that is very, very cool. I'm very, very envious. So it's like Mike Mignola just, like, sticks out. Like, even Jim Lee, sticks out. Todd McFarlane, stuff like that. They're so good, and they have such a unique style that it doesn't matter what book they're on or anything like that. I can instantly pick it out. That to me is awesome. I wish I had that. Maybe one day I'll get it. Doubtful. But who knows? Yeah, a bunch of other stuff. Heavy Metal is still around. Heavy Metal was a magazine from the UK. I don't know if this is the same thing or what, or if they're just using the name. It was a magazine from the UK which Kevin Eastman from the Turtles bought and then went under. And they made 2 animated movies. Very cool. Let me know about these comics. All right, moving on to some other news. Sorry, let me know if you even like this. If you like it when I go through things like this, and you guys get to check out the new books of the week. Exciting Comics. That is a comic book from the Golden Age. I'm assuming because it looks the same, the way the wording, so I'm assuming they bought the rights to it or something. And it's not loading. Whatever. So let me know if you even like going through this kind of stuff. All right, what do we got here? Marvel will publish the Mandalorian comic book miniseries this June. I literally thought that they already had a comic series out. But it's been out since 2019, the show, and they're just now making a series. That to me seems like a missed opportunity. It seems like they waited too long. I just found this very interesting. I saw this, I was like, what? Another thing I saw very interesting. Indiana Jones 5 wraps filming. I didn't even know they were making an Indiana Jones 5. Have you seen Crystal Skull? Whatever, I think that's what it's called. Number 4. Oh, it's terrible. And Harrison Ford was super old in that. And it just didn't look like the same Indiana Jones. And that was, 10, 15 years ago? I think it says somewhere here like 14 years ago. But that, to me, it's like, I don't know. It's kind of old to be going on an adventure when you're 80 years old. I think he's like late 70s. Just, I don't know. It's like, let me see. Let's see how old he is. He's 79. He's older than our president, Joe Biden. Can you imagine Joe Biden going on an adventure? I just thought he would. Man, the guy can barely move. Like, how is a 79-year-old person supposed to be going on adventures? I don't know. That's just funny. It's just too unbelievable. All right. So this one I thought was stupid. What a waste of my time. I can't believe this is so stupid. Like, Saturday Night Live appears to destroy a valuable Spider-Man comic during a sketch. And I'm like, why? Oh, they couldn't have destroyed something. But that it's probably misleading. So they go on a whole paragraph how they used a Spider-Man 194. First Black Cat. Oh, fetches around $2,000. This issue can fetch $2,000. Yeah, $2,000 if it's cased and graded in 9.8. So I thought it was like a crappy copy. I looked at this picture right here, and instantly I was like, that's a reprint or something. That doesn't look right. Look at the barcode down there. It's not right. And then, of course, I read this thing. It's like, oh, good news. It wasn't a copy. It was all lies. Basically, this whole article was a waste of my time. That's all it was. Stupid. And I saw this article on multiple different places. Like, other outlets picked it up. That's why I looked at it. And I'm like, are you kidding me? What a waste of time. Literally in the same article, paragraph 1, how they destroyed a $2,000 comic book. Then paragraph 2, they didn't destroy a $2,000 comic book. It was a reprint, or they made it in-house. I'm like, why even have the article? Why? Like, are you literally that starved with something to write about? Jamie Levitt right here, that's what this person, that you literally cover that. There's nothing else to write about. Nothing. That you have to write a stupid waste of a time article that now I just wasted more time talking about. Literally, there's nothing to write about. 2 paragraphs? You call yourselves a journalist? Please. That's not journalism. That's just literally, I don't know, it's this pointless writing. So that bugged me. So rant is over for that one. All right, next we got Batman. 2 things on the Batman. First of all, I'm going to watch it Thursday. I got tickets Thursday. I heard some people say, I didn't get any spoilers or anything, but I heard some people said they really like it. Some people lives up to the hype. Some people is like, it's okay. So who knows what it's going to be like. But this, apparently in the UK, they got a higher rating. It's not PG-13 over there. It's whatever they call something 15, UK 15, which means that no one under the age of 15 is allowed in the theater. So from what I gathered, people have compared it to basically our version of rated R. So the UK is back. And Matt Reeves, the director, is not going to recut this so it gets a PG-13. Because in the UK, they do have a PG-13. But then they also have like it's called just a 15 or something like that. Because parental guidance for kids under 13. So anyone can watch it if you have a parental guidance. Over there at 15, it doesn't matter if your parents bring you. You cannot watch this movie if you're under the age of 15. So if your parents brought you to the Batman, sorry, you can't watch it if you're like 10 or something like that. So they have a different rating system. So that's cool. I like that. I do. You know my stance on PG-13s. I hate them. I think it puts creators in a box because they're trying to make the most money for the studio. I think we need to get rid of PG-13, just how we used to do before Gremlins 1, or no, Indiana Jones Temple of Doom 2. The heart scene, when they grabbed their heart out, parents freaked out. And they're like, how could you put this in a PG movie? We need something in the middle between PG and R, because it used to be G, PG, R. That was it. And then Temple of Doom and also Gremlins. And people freaked out. So they're like, we need something in the middle. So they came up with PG-13. Come on. Every kid has an iPhone. You have any idea, like all the stuff that you see on here, that you can see at any second you want? We need to get rid of the PG-13. So movies can be in the hands of directors and creators and be able to do whatever they want without feeling the backlash of studios trying to dumb it down, just like they did with the Expendables 3. Expendables 1 and 2, both rated R, full of bloody violence, everything you want. 80s action stars all together. What do they do with the third one? Well, we want to make a little more money, so we're going to make it PG-13, which turned it into trash. All right, one more rant. This one. So, Batman star Zoe Kravitz confirms Catwoman is bisexual in the new movie. And I just read this and I'm like, who cares? Why is this even news? Like, you are a comic book news site, and this is news? Who cares? You want to know why? Because in one part in a scene, she calls another girl baby. That is it. And I know in the comics she is considered bisexual, but it's like, why is this news? Like, I don't understand. Why is this? Oh my gosh. Good thing they made her bisexual. I was really hoping, but going to the Batman film, really need everyone's sexuality there. And, when the Batman shows up, he needs to identify what sexuality is. So I know as a film goer, like, who is he banging? Is he banging men? Is he banging women? Who knows? Gotta find out. That's very important to me in the superhero film. Like, ugh. This is so stupid. Like, who cares? And it's all based off one scene. If it pertains to the character in the movie, fine. But first of all, it's not like she comes out and says that Catwoman goes, I am bisexual. She just calls one person, her female friend, baby. So it's implied that she has a relationship there. Good. I don't care. Right? That's just a scene. Okay, I can gather it. But why is this news? That's what I don't understand. Why is it news? This is not news. You're telling me you have nothing else to write about? Carmen Bonamalo? Find something newsworthy. Do actually some investigative journalism. Come up with something interesting. My channel, when I do, investigating into the numbers, I put a little more effort into my YouTube channel than you do at your job. Put a little more work, please. Carmen Bonamalo. Like, Jesus. Like, this is so stupid. This is not news. Don't make me go to a news site to find out something new. Same with you, that Spider-Man person that from SNL. Oh, they destroyed a book. But actually, they didn't destroy a book at all. That's not news. No one would even think that until you pointed it out. You wasted people's time. Stop wasting people's time. And I'm not going to waste any more of your time. Goodbye.